HarperCollins presents Unmasked by Stefanie London, read by Madeleine Hyland. Chapter 1. Lainey Kline stared at the chocolate cake, which had the words "Sorry I'm leaving you" piped in shaky white icing. Was an apology dessert over the top? Subtlety had never been her style, and announcing that she had secured a new job and planned to relocate from Melbourne to London required a special touch. A special chocolate touch. Her two best friends, Imogen and Karina, stared at her. "You're breaking up with us via cake?" Imogen said. "Seriously?" "This isn't a breakup," Lainey replied, trying her hardest to replicate the positive spiel she'd practiced in front of her mirror. "I'm simply suggesting a long-distance relationship." Imogen shook her head. "A month is not enough time to say goodbye." "I can't believe you kept it quiet for a whole week," Karina grinned. The three of them sat at the picnic table in Karina's parents' backyard. Even though Karina had moved out 2 years ago, the three women still loved to congregate at the McKnight family home, especially during the summer. Their lush, sprawling garden was filled with native trees that attracted colourful birds, like rosellas and galahs. Their song usually soothed Lainey, but not today. "It wasn't easy, believe me." Lainey watched the bubbles race to the top of her champagne flute. "When I booked the flight, I wanted to scream it from the rooftops, but I had to tell you both at once, and you two are so difficult to coordinate." Between Imogen's long hours and Karina's bustling social schedule, it had taken a week to find a day where they were both free. But that was their deal. All news had to be shared as a group. Easier to avoid the whole three's a crowd issue if there were no favourites. But it wouldn't be like that for much longer. Worry stabbed Lainey in the gut. She knew her best friends would grow closer once she left. Hopefully they wouldn't forget about her altogether. Hence the cake. Hard to forget about a person who piped her apologies in buttercream. "So, hairdresser to the stars, huh? Maybe you'll end up doing the royal family." Imogen forced a smile, but her eyes glimmered with moisture. "Well, Prince Harry anyway. Poor old Wills hasn't got much left. He's already in comb-over territory." "I doubt they'll let me near the royals," Lainey said, reaching for the big knife next to the cake and slicing straight through "sorry." "Besides, I'll be more focused on the social media side of things." Lainey had been a hairdresser ever since she walked out of school on her 16th birthday. Now she had 8 years in the industry, which was by far the longest time she'd ever stuck to anything.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?